And then I put the player villain phase right here for easy C.
Right, you said right click to go up, left click to go down.
No, the other way.
Okay.
That's your Nemesis deck. At some point, there's like one card I've played probably 6 games. I've yet to ever have one get pulled into a game, so we probably will tonight. But
The loading. Have anything?
It'll there's a counter card that'll make you pull a Nemesis on yourself, and every hero has his own Nemesis deck.
Okay.
And then the only other thing, so in your hero deck, you get your personality card, and then your starter deck. In the encounter deck, there's actually like a weakness card for each of us in there that goes into it. There's a lot of stealing from like Arkham and other stuff in here.
Okay.
So you want me to run it through the basic stuff, or do you know it, or?
Go ahead and run through it. I did watch about 30 minutes of that video. They were just playing.
All right, so we have the villain is the Rhino. He has 2 stages. We're only doing the first 2 of 3. The third one's considered expert mode. But you'll see if you highlight his card up here, okay. He has 14 health per person. So once we get him down to 0, we move that first card, and then the second card will make something happen. And then we got to work him down to 0 again on the second card, and then we win.
Okay.
For him, he only has 1 scheme card, 1 main scheme here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I can actually flip it over now because the other one was the setup. Oh, what the frick? Why they got it crooked? Oh, give me that back. Trash can's a little scary right there. There we go. All right, so here on the scheme, you'll see it says 7 per person up in the corner for the. That's how much threat. If he gets 14 threat on him, basically, if we get this count up to 14 at any point in time, the game's over for this boss.
Okay.
So what happens is there's 2 ways he can fight us. The first one is he can attack us. And the only way he can attack us is he'll take turns in player order. This is the first player token. So if you were first player, he would try to attack you first, and then he'd go after me. He looks at you, and he either sees Tony Stark or Iron Man. If he sees Tony Stark, that means thematically you're off doing whatever. You're not really fighting and engaging him, so he doesn't. Instead, he's scheming on his plan. So instead of attacking you, he's going to add threat to the scheme.
Okay.
If you, at any point in time, once per round, you can flip your card. So if during your turn you end it and it starts on his turn and you're here, he's going to attack you because you're basically fighting him now as Iron Man. So that's how we can gauge if we're getting too weak. We can kind of force it to where we can make it be our personas, and instead he'll start building up his scheme threat on the card. Or if we see that's getting too high, then we make sure we end on our good guys so that he'll attack us. So you can you got that balance of either he's going to attack us or he's going to fight us. And he does it for each one of us. So on your turn, if you're Tony Stark, he'll add to the scheme, and if I'm Spider-Man, he'll attack me, or it could be any combination between how we're both when we're on our turn.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. We also lose if besides the scheme if we both die. So you start with 9 health, I start with 10. That's on our player cards. You'll also see on the bottom of your card not only the health, but you'll see the hand size.
Mine's 6 with Tony Stark, and then 1 on the Iron Man side. I get 1, and then +1 for every tech that I can.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool character. I haven't played him yet.
But that's the only reason I know that is one of the people in the video.
Yeah,
had that. So.
All right, so I'm just going to grab a couple of cards here and show you in case you have any questions on these. So whenever the weird thing with the characters is you can play the action on him. So where it says futures action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card to your hand, discard. You can do that every turn. That does not exhaust him. Then let's say during that turn you flipped him over, you can also do the action on him. You get one hand side. Well, yours isn't really an action, but you can do both sides of the card.
Yeah.
When he exhausts is if you do any of the thwart, attack, defend, or recovery. So up in the left corner on him, you see the recovery.
Yeah.
You can exhaust him on a turn to heal for 3 points. That's what that means, that recover for 3. Or if you're on this side and you want to exhaust him, you can either thwart, which is taking threat off, threat. So you would take 2 points off the threat that are piling up there. You can attack him for 1, or when he attacks you, before we know how much he's attacking you for, you can choose to defend, and then you would get, with your 1 defense right there, you would get 1 off of whatever he hits you for.
Okay.
So if you choose to defend, you would exhaust. So at any point in time, you would do any of those 3 on that side or the 1 on the other. That's when you would exhaust them. And then at the end of our turn, you'll see the last step of the player phase is already all exhausted cards. So basically once per round, you can basically either heal or attack or defend or whatever. To play cards down on you like we do in Arkham, they have the cost at the top.
Yeah.
There is... trying to find a support card. There is... Ugh. All right, so there's a support, an event, and an upgrade. Upgrades are on your guy, and there's allies. So anytime if I would want to play one of these support events, or events you play when you play them. So if I wanted to play my emergency card, it would cost me nothing. I just can play that card whenever it makes sense on the card, on the writing down below.
Okay.
Support and upgrades and allies, you pretty much will always put them down in front of you, and then they usually will say on them, like the Avengers Mansion, I can exhaust it on a turn and draw a card. So once I get that down, every turn I can basically get a free card, exhaust it, and then at the end of our turn we would unexhaust our cards. So every round I would get a free card if I could get that played down, kind of thing. Let's see if I can find an ally. All right, an ally. So on this ally card, same thing. I would play 2 points to get her down for the board, and then every turn I would do an action and exhaust her. But you'll see on the thwart where it's got the star underneath it.
Yeah.
Anytime you do something with the star, she actually takes the damage. So if I were to thwart twice, she would take 2 damage and be out of the game.
Okay.
So, but I can attack with her all day long. Attack each round. And again, one of those splashy things, exhaust the card. So every round I can basically get one attack point for her. Or I can burn her up by spending the thwarts.
Okay.
So to buy the cards is weird. So basically all it is...
That's only if you thwart with her, right? So like if you thwarted with Spider-Man, then... hurt her.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt him either. It's the person, she would hurt herself, basically. It's like gotcha. She thwarts and she's getting slapped back in the process. Or she attacks and gets hit back. To buy cards, to put them down or to spend them, is those little symbols down in the bottom left corner, like the little yellow thing. Some have 2 symbols on them. They're worth 2 points. It doesn't matter what the symbol is.
Yeah.
Which is really bizarre. Except for sometimes you'll see on the card, it'll say, if you happen to use a lightning bolt for this one, it's actually worth 2 points or something like that. That's the only time it matters. And I can't even tell you what they mean, like energy or, I don't know, technology or something like that.
Energy and something with mind, intelligence.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But basically, you'll want to play as many cards as you can in your hand. On your turn, you can exhaust as many guys as you want to, but it's all these weird combinations. So you can I could spend this card for the point at the bottom, or I could spend the card for what it says, or I could wait in case I get attacked. There's so many combinations off of every card that's where I really like the variety in it, because you can use cards in multiple ways. And then, you can focus on thwarting him, or you can focus on attacking him, or that kind of stuff. But that's basically the gist of it. Other than when we go through, there'll be some nuances I can explain as stuff comes up, or But basically, so our turn is we would play all of our cards one person at a time. When we're both done, then we would you can choose to discard any cards in your hand you don't want anymore. Then we both draw up to whatever hand size based on which side of our hero we got showing. And then we ready all of our exhausted cards. So that's really where it's nice to get the cards down in front of you, because you can just start using them round after round after round if they have reuse to them.
Okay.
So the villain phase is the first thing we do is we put a thread on here to start counting that sucker up. And for him, it's 1 per person. So we're going to be putting 2 on every round to start with.
All right.
And there's cards that could make it go up faster, that kind of stuff.
This is interchangeable. Break in and sort.
This is him, and what he attacks in his health up. This is just the scheme that he's doing. This is our counter to end the game.
Are there other schemes that he could do, or is he stuck with?
So
talking about in the whole game.
In the whole game, I think there's a few.
Can you intermix schemes like you can with Legendary? You got your bad guy in the scheme is that, or no?
There's a few, I think, for each guy.
Okay.
And then there's also in this deck right now for him, I think there's 3 more side schemes.
Okay.
That can also come out and stack on top of this one. And then there's different ways you can mix and mingle. There's in his deck, there's it's called Bomb Threat. These over here, see this where it says Goblin Gimmicks, Under Attack, Master Evil. Those are different, like it's almost like the villain and the minions type thing in Legendary.
Yeah.
So you can pick different versions of these. They recommend with this one to start with the Bomb Threat, Bomb Scare. Okay. But it also interchanges. So you can pick a boss with a different one of these, with a different hero. And then the heroes, you can actually custom build your deck, which I don't even get into that yet. There's all sorts of deck building rules and stuff. These are all custom extra ones people have made for the mods. And then up here is all the custom heroes people have made. And then of the far left is custom boss villains that people have made. So if with all this stuff is ridiculous amounts of replayability, but just in the real game itself, there's a ton of different ways to play it. Yeah, there's a couple of cool ones. And I'm sure this is going to grow. Yeah, there's a whole DC universe one over here too, with Justice League and Firestorm, Nightwing, Batgirl, Green Lantern, Batman, Flash. Yeah, there's shit tons. And they just keep coming.
No. Alrighty.
I mean, there's such a huge universe to play with.
Yeah. Well, especially if they add Marvel itself is huge. Alrighty. Did you get this 4-player mat for yours? The big one?
I have not. I don't have any mats for mine, but I do like it. I don't know where you'd really use it if you had these two. This seems kind of wonky to have, because that's really all of his space we need, other than any bad guys that would attack us.
I don't think you would need the smaller ones.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I can set it to dining room table. I can have this set up in about 5 minutes and play through in about 20 minutes by myself. I just play one guy against him one-on-one, and it plays pretty quick and easy. So on his turn, we do the threat, and then he gets to attack us in player order. And then if he has any minions, like if you end up pulling a minion card out of here that's another bad guy, he would get a chance to attack you or thwart based on your card. And then they would go to me and do the same stuff.
Yeah.
Then we each get to so we'll go through the villain phase when it comes, because I'll talk about boosts and that kind of stuff.
That's fine. Okay, so we draw 6 cards, right?
Yeah, I'm 6. Ooh, I don't think I shuffled because I got a bunch of the same cards. I thought I shuffled. Maybe not. I'm just going to rule out, because it's weird that I got this. Come on.
What happens if deck run?
You draw an encounter card.
And then you shuffle your deck, or?
Yep. Oh, what the hell? Why are these not going together?
Ooh.
What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's just a shovel. Alright, I should just... There we go. Yeah, now they're different. Alright. You can mulligan once, so you can pick out some cards you may or may not want to mulligan.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know either. Alright. So, the first thing...
Upgrades stay out. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, so a nice way to do it is to have your guys here to have kind of his upgrades down next to him. And then maybe like a row of support, and then just put your allies out near him or something. Whatever's comfortable for you.
The only ones that don't stay out are...
Yes.
Okay. Just use it. Alright, go ahead.
And just see what I have. Alright, ooh, I got Black Cat. I'm going to get her out fast. Alright, so Black Cat I want out. Because I like that she can attack every turn for a point with no back at her. That's going to cost me 2, so I'm going to use... I'm not going to get 2 allies out this turn, so I'm going to discard her for 1, and Web 1 I'm not a big fan of. There's my 2 points. Get her out. Now, I can use her right now. I can use her in any combination of whatever I want to do, but...
Okay.
Look at that one. The backflip's awesome. That one's awesome. Alright, I'm going to keep these 3 cards, unfortunately. Alright, so I am going to exhaust her to do 1 point of attack on the boss. So I come up here and right click, and now he's at 27. Spider-Man, ooh, I get 1 resource out of him. And do I want to do that? Probably do.
Your hand. You're over top my cards.
Huh?
Your little green hand, every time you're talking, top of my hand of cards. I keep thinking you're talking about them. I'm like,
that's weird because I'm looking at my own.
Yeah.
Man, if I spend this card, then I can't use this if I get in trouble. I'm going to put this down. All right, I'm going to use my resource from his special thing to... It's worth a point to play this card. And then I'm going to flip him. And I'm going to do 2 attack from Spider-Man. Alright. And I can't do this card. I think I am done.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I was reading where you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and add 1 there. Okay. But you see how already it's like, which card do I want to keep versus spending versus using its points versus... Oh, you got rid of Spider-Man? What the hell? Back to resource and discard this card. Where do you hear? I'm not a big fan of that because you're spending a card every turn to... Well, you get to
ready your hero.
Yeah, you can have him attack twice or something. I don't know what any of them mean. They aren't stacking. Why are cards not stacking? Yeah. There we go.
So I can put a Hulk.
Oh yeah, the Hulk. He's cool. Except for look at what happens when you play him. You draw a card from your deck, and the very first time I used him, I had to discard him. I'm like, are you kidding me?
So, this is only when I am Iron Man, though. Those take because I'm not wearing my armor.
Because it says hero action if you're in your hero mode. So right now you can't do anything until you flip your card.
But above that, +1 hit point, do I get that right away or no?
Yes.
So I get to add that to here.
But you can't go past your max.
My max is...
I think. Yeah. No, I don't know. Actually, I've never played him, but what would be the sense of, other than you're already damaged and you'd get a point back?
I think +1.
To go to 10? Yeah, I think so too.
All right. So I guess I shall attack with this. Or exhaust. So that does.
Yes, it increases max. I just looked it up.
So that does 3 damage to the right?
What's it?
Yeah,
And then you.
I gotta do the funny.
Yeah.
How do I do?
Yeah,
Didn't you hit him too?
I took it off.
Oh, he started at what? 30?
28.
Okay.
I hit him for 3 total.
Alright, so now, after Hawk attacks, discard the top card of the deck.
Lightning bolt. Ugh. What the hell, man? He pounded a little too hard and we took some damage more.
Smashed us.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I am done, because the card in my hand I cannot play. So,
Do you is there any benefit to flipping to Iron Man and doing something? Although your hand size would be 2. I don't know if that's worth it.
should do his action. Look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Pick one, or the other.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty cool.
What's that?
She shared a video of these kids where they build a cardboard box slide. Michelle just did us.
Oh. I don't think she liked my...
We're streaming Fortnite.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
I thought I had changed that.
It did when I actually go in it. It's hearing us talk about it? Okay. That's okay.
Oh, I got a viewer. That must be...
Yeah. Did you
What's that?
want to play that card you just picked up?
No.
Okay.
No.
You could...
I don't want to.
You could heal with them for 3 points and get your point back. Because we're gonna ready all of our cards in a minute anyhow. You can exhaust him to get the 3 yellow, which is give you 3 points back to your health.
Okay. Alrighty. Just 1, just 10 though, right?
Yeah, just your max.
Okay.
All right. So we're both done. So now we go down to all players have finished their turn. Discard any number of cards in your hand you so choose. Then draw back up to your hand size. I get 3 because I got spidered up. And then ready all exhausted cards. So that's why you get your Iron Man back.
Do that already?
Yep. At the end of our round. It just so happens you had just done that.
We don't exhaust.
We're on the blue.
I know, but it's just weird to me that we unexhaust everything before fight the villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when he goes to hit us and you just choose to defend, you'll exhaust from defending and then you won't have any way to attack. It bites you there. All right.
Oh, okay. I see. Yep.
All right, so villain phase. So we need 2 threat on the threat thing if you want to do that. Right. All right, now he is going to activate against each of us. So I am Spider-Man, so he's going to try to attack me. So we pull a card off and set it here for a second. Now, on his card, you'll see he's going to attempt to attack me for 2. On the bottoms of all these cards, we ignore everything else on the card. There's a boost card on this card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not going to defend. So first I would have to choose if I'm going to defend or not, and that would exhaust Spider-Man. And I would defend for 3 points. So whatever he does to me, I would subtract 3 from. But I'm going to just take the damage for now since it's the first turn. So when I flip this, down on the very bottom right corner, oh, there's nothing. There'll be little red pluses on the bottom corner. Yeah. You add that to the attack. So he actually attacks for +0.
So he hits you for 2 then?
Yep. So I take 2 damage.
You're Spider-Man. Now when he goes towards me, he's going to do this.
Yep. So then if he has any minions, they would do it to me, but there's none.
Right, so now I draw mine?
Yep. So his thwart or scheming is a 1.
3 of these? Or 2 then?
2, yep. And that's all we pay attention to for those cards now for that. Now, we each get an encounter card. So I get a card and you get a card. And we do what the card says now. So I'll go first in player order. Mine says, when revealed as a hero, Rhino attacks you. If the character is damaged by its attack, the character is also stunned.
What's Surge?
Draw
you
again.
You draw another one.
Yeah. I believe I saved. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to try to attack me. So I got to do this dumb card again. He's attacking for 2 and nothing. Oh, actually, no, it's up there 2. So he would hit me for 4. But I am going to play my backflip card, which when you would take any amount of damage, prevent all that damage.
Okay.
Get my backflip right out of the way.
You all done?
Yep. You get a villain.
Does he stay here in front of me, or does he go?
Yep. Yeah, he's your problem now. Great. So the first time we hit him, he basically wipes the card out. Yeah. All right. So now if he has any minions, which now he does, they would attack you.
Now the minions attack.
Yeah, instead of him. Which, but you're still, what's his face? So he's actually thwarting. He's scheming for 2.
Can't thwart him because the Hulk can't.
Well, there is no blocking and thwarting. It's just scheming. So thwarting is we would take threat off the schemes. But yeah, there is no boost cards with minions.
Okay.
And that's the end of their turn.
All right, so now I'm first. So I got a question. Can I play a second one of those?
It's not a unique card, and it doesn't say only one, so I would say yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, there's somewhere that there's a way you can tell if something's unique. I think it's a star next to it. Like, see how Tony's got a star next to his name? I think that's what it is. Hulk.
Play arc reactor.
There's the rule books here.
This to
unique. Why is it not getting bigger for me? There you go. A card with the star icon before its title is unique. The players as a group are permitted to have only one copy and a card in play. So by that, I'm thinking you can have both those out.
I would have a 4 if I was.
Yep.
So I can do his action, right? I can look at the top 3 cards and then flip him to Iron Man.
Yes. Sure. You're not worried about burning through your deck and eventually getting an encounter card.
I don't know what to do, so I am not worried.
Michelle must be bored. She sent me an article of a guy bored in his backyard for quarantine, built a restaurant for squirrels. I was trying to look at your cards and I can't. I'm trying to write what 2 you're getting rid of.
Four now.
Yeah, that'll be the end of your turn. You'll go up or down to it.
And I can attack now. Or no?
Yeah.
I want to attack my mate.
Sure. It'll get rid of the toughness. Okay, and that would exhaust Iron Man.
That.
What? Oh, wow. Yeah, we know what it is.
Alright, I gotta exhaust Iron Man.
Yeah, because you use one of the splashies on them. Is that going to bother you? Delete it. Yeah, I don't think it wants to go in there. That bag's not lighting up. Just delete it.
Alright.
It's still your turn.
Alright. Well, there's nothing to do, right? I'm not playing any more cards.
You don't want to play the Hulk?
He's gonna attack that minion. So he does 3 damage to it.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Did you attacked with him last turn, right?
Ooh, Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't give him it's got the star on there. He should have taken a damage.
Who should have taken?
The Hulk, because he's got the little star on himself when he doesn't attack. So you'll have to put 2 on this time as well.
Alright. So
he does 3 damage to the minion. There's 4. So you can throw a 3 on him and a 2 on you. Or on the Hulk. Yeah, they're right there. Yeah.
Hulk dies after
5 tries, yeah, unless you do. Oh, he can't throw it either. Yeah, he gets 5 shots.
Alright, so now I gotta flip this though, right?
You got to do the yes.
Star. Oh. Deals 2 damage to an enemy. Kill him.
What? No. All the above. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damage to an enemy. So I kill him.
Yeah. Oh, and then 1 to us, and then you discard him.
Yeah, I got the worst.
Jeez. I might have to think about going back to Peter Parker and healing. I might actually. Splash. Good plunk.
Alright, do you think I've done enough?
I don't know. You got anything in your hand? You got 3 cards still.
Oh, wait. that a minion was an enemy, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to play this. Right?
Nice, yeah.
I get to take 2 away from.
Yep.
Did I do okay?
Yeah.
I'm done. For real.
I am, let's see. Okay, I'm going to attack for her for 1. I know I'm going to do that. And then, what did that do? Oh, I got to defeat a minion. You killed him. That's nothing.
Are you able to attack? Oh, are you able to attack a minion that's on me?
Yes. Alright, I'm going to spend all 3 of these cards to put this card out.
You're almost dead. You better heal.
Alright, and that card lets me exhaust it once to pick a player and their next cost of the next card they play this phase by 1. I don't have any cards to play and you're already done, so it ain't going to do any good this turn, but it's out. Alright, I'm going to flip over Spider-Man, and I'm going to exhaust Peter Parker to heal for 3. And that's it for me.
Okay.
So we discard any cards we don't want to have, and we draw back up to our hand size. And then ready your cards. Like this so far?
So far. Forward. Oh. All right.
Just to kill the minion for you.
Yeah. Okay. So he's attacking.
Yeah, 2 threat.
Threat.
Yeah, 1 for each of us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gotta add 2 threat.
Oh.
Alright, then he's going to attack you first, your Iron Man, so you can choose, do you want to try to defend it?
So if I defend him...
You subtract 1 point. Unless you got something on your cards that helps.
I don't, but I just the 1 point.
Yeah,
I got a defensive 1, his attack is 2. I'd get hit for 1 plus whatever I draw, right?
Yeah, but you're also exhausting, so you wouldn't be able to do any.
Look at my arc react.
Exhaust arc reactor ready, Iron Man. Oh, so every turn you can re-ready. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to attack twice or something, but whatever. So you're choosing to defend?
No, not this.
Okay. So he gets a boost.
These.
Yep. 2 plus 2, 4.
So he hits me.
Yeah. For me, I am Spider-Man, so he's going to attempt to scheme against me for 1 plus 1, so 2. Okay, now we each get a counter card.
So this hits 14.
Yep.
Oh.
So we want to be starting to thwart if we can. And we need to be knocking him down, which he's got a ways to go. This is definitely harder with more people. Alright, grab your encounter card there, boy.
Okay.
Ugh. That's a side scheme. What's it say?
When revealed, place 1 additional. That.
Per person threat. So it has 2 threat because of the 2 on the card, and then plus 1 for each of us. So this card has 4 threat on it. So if we get that down to 0, this card goes away. So while this card's in play, we're going to get at the start of each villain phase, we're going to add 1 threat. So instead of 2, it'll be 3 every time now until we get rid of this card.
We want to get rid of it quick then.
Yeah. And we need to be doing some serious thwarting here. Somehow. I got nothing for that. Maybe I got some cards that will, I don't know. All right, that was your encounter card. Mine is. Oh, great. Give Rhino a tough status card.
To play. Oh, now he's tough. What are you doing?
All right, it's our turn.
Ugh.
All right.
So, like Iron Man's deck, is that pre-made or is there? Can you customize them?
There is the base Iron Man set that you use all the cards from, and then you pick it's like justice, aggression. There's like 4 categories are up here somewhere.
Okay.
These red, yellow, blue up here, protection.
And you take that, so it's like 2 decks you mix together, kind of thing.
Yeah, but that one you can take different versions. You can only take so many different types of cards, and then as they've had expansion packs come out, there's more of each type to pick from.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's pretty cool. I haven't tried it, but to actually do any deck building on this, but it's not. It doesn't seem as complex as the other ones, but I guess it's still kind of cool. And then if you pick justice versus aggression, you pick one of them types, and based on that, changes it up too. All right. Do I have anything but sword here? Ooh. All right, I'm going to exhaust my helicarrier. That lets me use 1 less point to put something out. I got 2 web shooters, so I'm going to get rid of a web shooter. And then there's no minions, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So for 2 points instead of 3 points, I am going to play this card, the Swinging Web Kick. Which I got to switch back over to Spider-Man to do that. Now I can do my hair action spider web swinging web kick. Does 8 damage to an enemy. Oh, back up. Shit. I don't want to do that. 3 back up. I can't do that because he's tough. That would have been an 8-point waste. Alright. I could do Black Cat first for a point, and I guess I'll do that.
So if we attack Rhino,
we just keep working down his health. Once we clear him once,
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then there's a second card underneath.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, phase 2.
Ever won this game?
Oh yeah, almost every time. We're doing okay. We're not really hurting yet. We just need something for thwarting.
I have something, but I can't play it.
The problem is all my cards in my hand are damage related this time. Now I'm playing that one for 8.
Alright.
Yeah, I need some minions to kill. Alright, I'm going to put out my web shooter upgrade for 1 point. And that's it for me. Oh, can I use it? 3 counters on it. When it enters with 3 counters, exhaust web shooter, remove 1 counter, generate 1 resource. Not going to at this time, I don't think. Go down for 1 point. Okay, I am it.
Done?
Yep.
So All right. Then I'm going to thwart.
Oh yeah, I didn't use Spider-Man to do anything. I'll just exhaust him and thwart for 1 point.
Have to. You can't do that first.
No, you don't have to. It'll say if you have to. We were just wanting to get rid of it so we weren't getting more.
All right, so I'm going him for twice.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna.
How are you able to thwart twice with that card?
This here, I'm ready Iron Man.
Oh, you just did it twice instead.
Well, thwart, I take 2 off there.
Oh yeah, it's all washed out. Yep. Sorry. Yep. That's gone. Okay. So then we discard any cards we want, drop to our hand size, and ready cards.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so he's going to he's going to put threat on for both of us as a 2. I am going to play my emergency card, which lets me reduce threat by down to 1, just because I have it in my hand. So he only goes up 1. And then player order is me. I'm Spider-Man. He's going to try to attack me. Don't have a backflip. I'm at almost full health, so I'm gonna let him just attack me. 4, 2. And then he's going after you. He's attacking you. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay, and now we get the counter card. I got a guy in me.
Wanting
Under revealed, you choose to take 2 damage or 1 threat on the scheme. I will take the 2 damage, I guess. Ugh.
that.
He gets plus one. Until one of us is a hero, uses 3 fist cards, 3 fist points to discard it. Okay. Okay. That was both encounters. You're up.
All right. The Pim.
Yeah, do you want it? Oh, you want to do on the first one? He just attacked me, right? Whenever he tries to attack me, my special power Spur Manager, I should be getting a card. I'll take that one, but I missed probably 2 or 3 other ones.
All right. So, can I attack with him or thwart, then turn him over? Thing or no?
No, once you use a splash, he's exhausted.
Okay.
You can do the text in the bottom of both sides, just not the splashes of both sides.
And I.
You're out of cards? Oh no, you got 16.
Still do this text thing.
Did you give yourself your health? You were that low?
I had 3.
It's just because it's Doctor Strange. 2 points.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want.
Oh, you discard it as one of your discards? Wow, it's 2 points. Dang, your hand size with Iron Man's a 6 now?
Yeah, for both sides now.
Nice.
Oh, it's my turn still, right?
Yeah. Why you picked that hand up? You just
Oh, because
threw
I
it
got to
in the
pay.
box. Yeah, 2 to play Stark Tower.
Yeah, so I'd put 2 other things on top of it.
Doesn't matter.
Top motion. That was my plan the whole.
Yeah, but every turn now you can dig one out of your pile.
Yeah.
That'd be a great card to have on the first. But any player can, so you can have me do it too. I don't think I own any tech cards. I'm not seeing any tech on it. Oh yeah, I got tech cards. His web shooter and his spider tracer. Mm-hmm.
I'll ever see.
You had to have some, huh?
Oh, because of Hulk.
No.
I just. Okay.
We got an awesome round coming.
Go ahead.
You done?
Yeah.
Alright. So I am going to attack with Black Cat to this minion for a point. No, I'm not. I'm going to attack with Spider-Man for
Actually,
2.
can I do. Go?
Yeah.
Can I tap that?
Oh,
Or
I heal twice.
can I do it? Because he's not Iron Man.
No, you can't.
I should have.
You couldn't flip him. You can flip him over. Oh, you already flipped him over this turn, didn't you?
Yeah. I should have thwarted first, then did it. Something. Actor. Right.
Yeah, I guess we can. It's still your turn, and it would be backing everything up.
Nah, I don't.
We could use the thwart.
If you want, it would just be taking 2 of them off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You would have. We could backtrack everything all the way back to do it. But it's a lot of backtracking. Like I backtracked that whole thing just to freaking play Black Cat before. All right.
So, can I do more? Because I could use this 1 damage to the enemy, right?
Yeah.
And then do this and take 1 more threat off the screen.
Yeah, you just should have done it all first. But yeah, we'll go.
I don't have to.
No, I mean it's fair. We could have undone it. It's not like it's not still your same turn.
All right, so this.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many combinations, and it's easy to miss things because of
Yeah,
flipping around and everything else. And it's your first time. All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know. I'll find out here in about 30 seconds when I go, oh, wait.
Spider-Man attacks for 2, so that's going to make this guy go away. And because I defeat a minion, I can exhaust this one and remove 1 threat from thing. Oh, for a point. Oh, I got a wild resource there and 1 there. Okay. I am going to play this card and this card, which is a combined 3 reds. See that? Which makes this go away. Because I'm in hero mode with 3 fists. So this +1 attack is gone. Then I'm going to exhaust this one for reduced by 1. I'm going to spend 1 of these, which makes it worth a wild card. So that's 2 points right there.
How's your free insert working?
It's pretty cool. I like the little way the little wooden things in the middle fit in. I'm still waiting for the other one to show up.
I emailed Sleeve Kings just to get an update. I don't know where that's.
So that's 2 points. So I need 1 more point. I'm going to use. I spent 2 points, so I use this one for a point, and then I spent 1 off of this for a point.
Are those 1s on?
Yeah, because there's three
Yeah, they
points.
look like 7s. What is?
And I'm going to. I really like this card. Alright, I'm going to spend 1 more point. I guess I'm going to spend this one. Make it a 3 to put her out. When she comes out, stun an enemy. So I'll put a stun on the villain for me, please. stunned. The card's
Stunned.
up there. Now I can. How are we looking? We got 4. We got 4.
Is that really big for stunned?
Yeah, it's huge.
We'll put that up. Shrinking.
Yeah, I'm shrinking it.
Okay.
There you go. So let's say the next time this character would attack, discard the status card. So when he goes to hit one of us, we get a free one. Which it'll be you. No, it'll be me because you're alter egoed. Alright. Do we want to hit him or do we threaten him?
I didn't hit him.
Well, what am I gonna do? Alright, she's gonna do 1 point. And ooh. That was pretty well. Saw that highlighted. So that's 1. And then she's gonna do for 1, which you can take a damage. Oops. Alright, did I do everything I could? That's actually supposed to be turned. Everybody's exhausted, but yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
So discard, get back up to your deck size. Man, we did a lot that turn. We got a lot of thwart going. Okay, villain phase. Add 2 to the threat meter for him. Well, we gotta do the villain first.
I know, but
Okay. You're gonna hit him for 10 points of damage? Wow. Okay.
great. So
2 to the threat. And then he's going after you first for scheming. So
do I draw?
yeah. 1 plus nothing. Yeah.
Oh, the villain. So
That doesn't matter.
Oh, it
No.
doesn't. So,
Yeah, you only count the things on the bottom. Alright. Yeah. Now he's gonna try to attack me as Spider-Man, but oh, he's stunned. We just deleted it. Okay. And now we each are on a counter card.
attached to Rhino. Force interaction. Rhino attacks. Attack gains. Attack dis.
Jesus, +3. That's gonna kill somebody.
Why? He doesn't attack.
When he goes to attack, he's gonna hit me for 5.
He's already done his attack.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get up in health or do something.
Kill him.
It doesn't. I guess that card would go away, right?
If I kill Rhino. Oh, that's yeah. There's a second set of it too.
Yeah.
It might. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's your.
I don't know. Let me do my counter card.
Goes away as soon as he attacks anyway, so
Yeah, but
that's scary.
oh my god. I don't have my card that makes all damage go away. And that'll be that. You want to look in the rule book?
Sure.
It's up at the top. I would look under the right one. Yeah. And then go to the other alphabetical. Somebody asked a question and they said we didn't know what to do, so we left it. And somebody said you did right.
Left.
Attachments, status cards, counters, and non-damage tokens on a villain carry over to the new stage.
Okay. All right. So your turn. Still there? Yeah. You're playing, but yeah. Hello. call him. Hello? Didn't hear you. What's that? Yeah, mine too. So, I guess, yes. Are you all done over there? I don't know what you've done. What's that? Your phone reception's terrible too. So, did you say you were done? Like you're picking up on the phone.
I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna card her. Is that symbol? Now I will exhaust these. Now I am real. Alright, then I'm going to play Super Punch. Does 8 damage. I aerial. I got that, so I'm gonna this. Oh, I gotta flip him. So that's the 2 I paid for that. So he's doing 8 damage. Toss that back. To exhaust my gauntlets, which are going to do damage. So that stage is done. It's how many?
But it basically does encounter one, or whoever first, I get a card, you get a card.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. His health is 3. 30. All right. I'm gonna use my Mach 5 helmet. I'm gonna remove 1 threat from each scheme. this to thwart. Do this. Do it again. Get rid of it. Right? What's that? Oh. Well, he's going to attack you and both of those go away, so... Well, so if... I can still flip this over, though, can't I? Oh. I can't flip it to the other side? I never flipped him from... What's that? I flipped it last... Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna die. Got here. What's that? No. Yeah. Alrighty. I guess I'm done. Oh, for 3 seconds. What's that? Alrighty. Now, draw your card. Well, I am. What about you? Here? Okay. Oh, he's attacking me, that's right. So, I am dead. Almost survived. My armor did not help me. Oh, go ahead, I'll watch you. Yeah. It's always your turn. What's that? What are you doing over there? Killing him? Here, you want this card? Huh. Take this one too. Here. Those two. What's that? Always your turn. Three damage. Huh. Gonna attack with spider. I'm trying to see him. Oh. Hey. Go ahead and get back into Discord. Hear me?
Yep. I'm thinking I gotta play it safe and flip over to Peter Parker. And
Yeah, I should have did that. I wasn't thinking.
The question becomes: do I attack or do I and take? I think I'm gonna attack. So I'm still gonna knock him for 2, and then I'm gonna flip over.
I thought you said you couldn't flip. Oh no.
And just, and then now I can use that for one resource.
Hello?
Hey, man.
What do you want, Jamie?
I'm still trying to find a way to log out of this. I thought I logged out and I heard you guys talking.
Just close the app.
Now he's got to hit the little disconnect button.
Oh, I disconnected him earlier from it.
What are you guys up to?
Playing Marvel Champions.
Well, God is.
Yeah, Andrew just died. Got defeated.
God's gonna win the game though. Iron Man's gonna sacrifice himself for the good of the.
Yeah, you did a crap ton of damage that one turn. Alright, what does this do? I'm gonna exhaust this for one. Do one less there. I am done, I think. So I get 5 cards. I'll set them all here so you can see them.
So, like Iron Man here, he's got his rocket boot. All this. Does he get upgraded tech as you get more cards, or no?
What do you mean, like level ups?
He's got like the Mark V helmet. Can he get a Mach 10 helmet at some point?
I don't know. I haven't played them yet.
Not in there, but maybe in an upgrade.
This is the game you didn't want to get, Jamie.
I know, but I still watched it.
It's pretty awesome.
Is this your hand down here, Scott?
Yeah, I threw them down there so you can see them. Yeah. Alright, so my turn's done. His up, and he's going to add 2 to the threat. Jamie, leave. No, you pissed him off. Then he's going to scheme. Ugh. 1, 3. I just put him up halfway already. And now my encounter card. Fuck. I haven't seen this before. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion, put it into play, engage you. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis side scheme and put it into play. Shuffle the rest of your set-aside Nemesis and counter in an encounter deck. If Nemesis minion does not enter the game this way, the card gains search. Alright, so set-aside Nemesis minion. So which one? This is the scheme. Which says, Highway Bar. When revealed, each player places a random card from their hand face down here. When defeated, return each face down card to its owner's hand. I'm going to take 6 treacheries to get rid of it. The Power of Justice card looks fake to me. The Power of Justice card that's in my deck. It's a promo card.
The Marvel Champions podcast. Huh. Why do you have a side scheme? You have to draw from over here. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Not a cards.
No, I gotta find that. No, read the Shadow of the Past up there.
Oh, okay. It says
Yeah. He's right here. The Vulture. He's up here now. These I gotta put in the encounter deck now. See, this I've never seen this part before. It's gonna make it nasty.
Huh.
Alright. I don't know what that +1 up means. I think every time I gotta put another card here.
Fair place.
I did that. When defeated, that plus arrow up thing, it's got to be in the book. Right there. Accelerate. For each acceleration item in play, one additional thread is placed on the main scheme during step 1 of the filling phase. Ugh. Okay. So now I got the vulture with me. So that was my encounter card. Now he's going to attack me, but they're going to scheme because of him being out for 1 point. So add 1 to the threat, please.
Until
Now it's my turn. So if I do Black Cat for 1 point of damage to him, this game's going to be over. And then flip Spider-Man. And then do Spider-Man for 2 attack. Just need something to do 1 attack to him. Daredevil. Daredevil's it. Need 4 points for Daredevil. Do I got 4 points? 2, 3, 4. I sure do. I don't care what I grab. He comes out. He is going to attack for 2 points of damage, and that would be game. Game over. Woo! Wow.
6 of cards.
Yeah, I would have countered the plus 6.
Most valuable one. God, I got everything else for both hands.
That makes sense. 2 hands, 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cost us. You like it?
Not bad. The red bags are the real ones. Or no, where's the real?
So the real characters across the top here, those are, and they're already made in the decks for you. If you look in one, see how it says 3? If you like search one. If you go in and like search one, you'll see there's 3 decks. There's this deck. You just pull all 3 out. Yeah, I just went and pulled all 3 packs. The 1 pack is going to be just her card, which is the card you use. The one's going to be your main deck, and then this one's going to have the 1 card. If you flip it over, you'll see it's orange. It goes in the encounter deck. That's your treachery card, and then the rest is that nemesis deck. That's why they got them split up for you. So if you use these, all the work's done for you.
Well, there's only 20 cards in the starter though. So did we start with
40?
That's what I meant. Did we start with 60 or did we start with 40?
It's 40 to 50 is the deck size.
All right.
All those at top are already done that way for you.
What are all these?
I don't know. These, I think, are the default. I think these are just the default. These are just the default decks without being put together for you. So the starter decks are the recommended ones put together by in the rule book. These are if you want to build your own, because you would take one of these and then you'd mix in one of these up here.
Gotcha.
I don't want those all work. And then for the villain, you pick your villain, and then you'll pick. It'll tell you on this card, like if you flip this one over, on 1A of the scheme card. Some have more than one, but you'll start with 1A. It says on there, you'll get your 1 and 2 cards. I took 3 out. It was already here. I took 3 out of it and just threw it up there in the corner.
Gotcha.
And then the encounter decks are standard and expert right here. You just take the whole deck out of that, the standard deck, and you mix it in. And then the modular sets are these on here. And it said it recommended this one to break it. Bomb squad scare. So you would take the Rhino deck, the Bomb Scare, and the Standard and mix them together, and then put in your threat card over here, your treachery card from your deck, and that's everything that's in there.
And these are
That's on
just
the-
extra counters?
Yeah, they're just different types.
All right.
I just used the one that was up here.
Yeah.
And there's Ultron and Claw up here if you want their stuff.
Those only... Well, there's Green Goblin, too.
Yeah, somewhere. The Wrecking Crew is one of them.
That's that new one. Kidding?
Yeah, and the Mutagen Formula I think is the Green Goblin.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Oh, it's loading for me.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
there he is. Yep, there he is.
Trying to load.
Mm.
So, alrighty. I'll have to try it again.
Yeah, any questions? The books are up here.
Stream.